Hey everyone, welcome back to L&S Oasis Farm. Your Oasis Farm out in the middle of the desert in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, this morning I'm out here working on my plumbing project for the backyard, bringing water over. I've got this trench here that I've dug with this unit here, and goes all the way over to the backyard. I'm using 1.25 inch volume size pipe to get the water over to the backyard. Hopefully it'll be enough volume to hold all of the sprinklers and the different zones and the trees and everything that I need to do back there. Yeah, the size and scope of the backyard has grown immensely, as every time I went to the store, Lori would fall in love with another tree, and next thing you know, it's in the car, so in the truck, and we're bringing it home. So we expanded from a few trees to about 25 trees in the backyard. It's going to be awesome though, because most of them are of the fruiting variety. Some are strictly for shade, but most everything we planted is stuff that we could use for surviving on. We also stand by, got an issue. Okay, well, we had an unfriendly visitor, and I had to make sure it was detoured. It was headed right straight for the backyard where the doggies are hanging out. So this is, we are out into the sticks, so other critters live here, and anyways, you gotta do what you gotta do. Where was I? Today I'm actually making some pretty good progress here. I'll show you in a second. I've got the trench dug and ready to plumb the main water line over to the backyard. I'm using big 1.25 inch plumbing to bring volume over to the sprinklers and watering system, and I do plan on reducing that down to normal size, but I wanted volume because it's pretty far away from the pump house, and the pump house being way over there, and so I wanted to make sure that we were able to get enough volume over to the backyard. So we're watering quite a few things. I think she's got like 25 trees that I've expanded the yard to. Started off real simple, and then trees kept appearing, and put it here, put it there, and next thing you know, we have a jungle. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a food jungle. Also planning on putting some of our future raised beds back there, because it helps with the dogs being back there, protecting the garden from our buddies out here who eat everything. Last night I came out to check on the front yard, and I'm guessing there was at least 20 little cottontails out there munching down the grass. So I still haven't had to mow it yet. Usually it's thicker than hell by now. So the trees, fruit trees that I planted in the backyard, of course, the leaf cutter bees have moved from my older trees that are now a couple years old to those brand new fresh delicacies, and they pretty much munched almost every leaf off of the off of the peach tree that we bought. That was a big tree, so a much more bigger investment. I mean, hey, I'm open for suggestions. If you guys have any ideas how to keep these bees from devastating everything, I'm open for that. I think it's just a matter of survival, and then once they don't have those fresh baby leaves anymore, maybe they move on, because they're not eating my other orchard quite nearly as much. So anyway, that's what I'm going to spend my time this morning doing. I'm going to get this all plumbed up and hopefully have water out there pretty soon, so I can you know, it's taking me about an hour to water everything back there now. So by the time you add all the stuff out here and everything in the backyard, yeah, it's pretty much killing most of my time. It is hot here now. I know there's videos of me saying it's cold, but now it's hot. So I won't get to work the entire day, which is cool. I'll go in and hang out with my doggy girls, and we'll be able to have a great day. Lori is not here. She's out of town taking care of some family business, and then she'll be back, and I'm sure I'll find out all the new things that she wants put into the farm. So oh yeah, so I've plumbed it in a manner which we're also going to put raised beds back there. We've decided that with all the rabbits eating everything that we plant out here, that would at least give them a fighting chance, because the dogs could help keep the rabbits out of the backyard, even though occasionally they seem to get back there anyway. We're hoping that if we put the beds up high enough and to keep them covered from the birds and and the mice and rats and stuff like that, that we might be able to get some vegetables established. All the grapes that I planted, everywhere that the cage doesn't cover them out here, something is ate them. I'm guessing jackrabbits have eaten the tops off of everything. So even though I have grapevines that should be producing, they're just tiny little shrubs. So I'm doing my part, feeding the desert, feeding all my buddies around here. So anyway, I'm gonna get busy while it's not too hot. It's gonna be pretty warm today and humid, so I need to get some of this done before it gets too hot. And I don't know what else to say. Yeah, well, guess I'll just get busy. All right.